what's up, guys? I'm still trying to get my life, like get home, whatever. And nobody wants to let me in. But thanks, UPS. And I was thinking, I've been stripped of everything. My cars, my clothes, my life, my everything. Somebody trying to steal my everything. Like me, being me, money. And then turn around and want to just take my life too. It's like, dang, you steal from me, and it's like that wasn't enough. Stuff that I didn't know of, And I pray this law changes. I really do. And that people just can't go and impersonate you in the courthouse and say and take what's yours, because they can't give it back. They wouldn't want to give it back. They were like, we're criminals. Why would we want to? Who said we would give anything back? And I had a talk with God about this a long time ago when I knew about what was taking place. I just didn't know what, when, who, but I was seeing a lot of different things. And I was like, so what's the point of worshiping you, Lord, if you would just allow people to just come and take from you and put you in a situation where now you're in a not a shelter, what is this? A hotel. You trying to figure it out. You don't have clothes. People hitting you twice. You get, you think you're safe, and then they bribe those people, and then they got a nerve to be mad at me for what you did to me, because you didn't see the other side was full of shit. I don't know. And I was talking to God about this, and all I get is, it's so great. Because look how I feel about it. You stole my everything. Sabotaged my transportation. You still hurting my job. You still making me work double for my rental car so I can lose it. You still hacking my Lyft account. You still just doing all these bad things to me just to hurt me. But God's going to turn this around for me. Because we've been talking about this. Because what is the point, Lord? You about, not that they make a fool of me loving in front of you to the world, but they make fun of you too, Lord. They don't take you serious, They don't think you're real. I'm going to talk back to God and make him feel a little bit small with me, This is dated Monday, week before Thanksgiving, where we don't have a Thanksgiving. Not that I even participate in the holidays, but what if we wanted to? What if we want to be in our home, just having a holiday? Because we worked hard all years, all of our years, all of my years. And kids are getting frustrated. They're tired of this lifestyle, but they're being strong. And you're still talking to the Lord. Like, God, for real. Change your life. Stop using drugs. I like smoking weed. I do. But I don't anymore, because it's the only thing that was going to save me is to be a clean vessel for God. If I want to walk with him, I'm going to have to be as clean as possible for him to keep me away from the snare of the enemy. So, at this point, after I asked this question so many times, and I wasn't ready to see the people who they were until he knew I was, and he showed me, and he said, you can still be quiet. And I said, well, that's going to be a whole lesson. Today's Monday, the week before Thanksgiving 2025. All people I thought are my friends stopped talking to me. All the people believe the lies. If somebody come tell me about you, I will come and ask someone. Especially if I've known them for a long time. I wouldn't take strangers' money, and I love. So I tell you, there's no amount of money for love. For the people in the back, there's no amount of money for love. And love cannot hold you, cannot kiss you, cannot take care of you. I mean, it could do a little bit. But when you have love, you won't get sick. God's hand is on you. You're going to be healthy as an ox. You're going to have a wonderful, healthy life. And you're going to love. And it's going to be reciprocated. This mission, you know, has been in God's hands. I've been through many, many missions. I never lost. This mission was very interesting for my being, my inner being. I will admit, I got a run for my soul. Ooh, I got a run for my soul. No mercy. I had to collect myself and start swinging back like I was in the boxing ring. Like, okay, you really being fooled here, honey. And then I heard the Lord say, the tables turn. Trouble don't last always. I just really sometimes was like, can they just leave me alone? That's when I didn't know what they're doing, you know, or what they're taking. And you can't be around if somebody else is being you, right? Somebody acting like you, looking like you, talking like you. God is so mighty that faith thing is real. I was in this word. I was trusting God. I'm still trusting God. And the feeling of it, the love of it, you don't even be worried about what's going on around you anymore. You're just under the wing. You're just flowing, you know, like, oh my God. You're just like asking for everything you need. Everything. And the word said, I will supply all your needs. And it's happening for you. And you're waking up like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this. And God is just walking you through it. And I come out with the joy of the Lord. Believe me, some people will probably think I'm faking. It's still a chaotic mess. I'm exhausted. The human body. The limbs is aching. But my inner man is roaring. It won't stop. Man. I just get up. And it's like I'm in the jungle. Just roar. Bodies of joy. But it bites. It's weird. And like I said, like right now in this moment, there's no greater love. And everybody's love is different. With God. The relationship is different. My enemies are sick. God told me them story. They're gonna get help if they want it. My God is so loving. They try to kill me. I still speak what God says. And in my heart, I believe, I know it. It's the Lord mending that for me to speak and pray for them. But they're going to receive the wrath of God because God took a person now. It's not even me. Because this lion in me is roaring. It's like hungry. It's like I can eat something. Okay? That's not me. That's not it. They will know God. Yeah, they will know Him now. But He will never, ever forsake you, people. Don't you? But don't. He will never. And He won't let this make fool of you. No. No. Everything He'll have me go through, I was crawling. I was sick. I was hurt. I was tired. I was so sad. Go through it. Go through it. And then He will be quiet and hear nothing. All I could do is go through it. They're gonna get everything of that. It was ugly. It was ugly.